The incoming Premier, Jay Weatherill, says he hasn't decided whether he'll appoint a new Social Inclusion Commissioner. The government's long-serving social advisor, Monsignor David Cappo, has accepted a new job advising the Prime Minister. He'll join Mike Rann and Kevin Foley in relinquishing his state cabinet roles.
Mike Rann and Kevin Foley aren't the only cabinet fixtures on their way out. The bells are tolling too for David Cappo, the government's self-appointed social conscience. The clergyman has a higher calling, advising the Prime Minister on mental health.
It's time, after nearly 10 years of working in social inclusion in South Australia, to say, let's call it a day on that and to move into this other role.
The Monsignor oversaw several major reviews for Mike Rann, from the Gang of 49 to disability and the Parks precinct. The Premier says his new job is a promotion.
I think it really shows that the work he's done here is being recognised as being, world's best practice.
But hot on the heels of Mr Foley's announcement, the opposition says it has more to do with the incoming Premier.
I think what we're seeing is actually rats deserting a sinking ship. Just as Jay's about to take over the reins, Monsignor Cappo decides he can no longer work for this government either.
Jay Weatherill says he's had a good relationship with Monsignor Cappo and will talk to him about future work. But the Premier in waiting is making no commitment to keeping the Commissioner's post.
Well, we haven't given that any consideration yet as a Cabinet, and I won't be making any announcements until I discuss those matters with my colleagues.
While both Mr Rann and Jay Weatherill talked up Monsignor Cappo's achievements, the current Premier lamented that his former deputy isn't getting the recognition he deserves.
One day, Kevin's legacy will be properly recognised.
Last week, Mr Foley used a newspaper interview to try to define his own legacy and warned the incoming Premier to respect it.
Kevin has many fine achievements that he's entitled to be proud of.
By his own admission, last week's outburst wasn't one of them. Nick Harmson, ABC News, Adelaide.